Hello and welcome to Space Dust Tarot. This is kind of an exceptional reading posted on an exceptional day. I usually do post regularly a card a day on Tuesdays and Sundays, and then I do pick a card on Thursdays. However, as many other tarot readers here that do this kind of videos, I try to do record quite a few videos in advance, kind of like thinking, okay, this is going to find the right person, or the right person is going to find this message that is what they need to hear. And then when I post them, I kind of like think as well and feel, okay, I'm going to post this one this day or that one that day. Now, while I was doing these videos, this same three cards kept coming up to the point where I don't like to repeat cards, but when they repeat, they repeat. So you've seen that some of my videos have repeat cards. It's how they decide to come. It's not me who chooses them. But these three cards kept coming up in different decks, some of them 3-4 times. So I decided that there's really like someone who needs to hear this message out there. And I've decided to put the three cards here and do a little bit of a different pick a card reading. And so I am going to ask you to, if you're drawn to this reading and if you want to know about this reading, ask you to close your eyes and take a deep breath and choose which card you're drawn to, because it's likely that this message is for you if it finds you. Now, it's too much of I mean, you know, tarot, when the message needs to get through, it gets through. So I'll give you a few seconds for you to pick a card. And now I'm going to tell you what the card is. So if you picked card number 1, this is the Two of Wands. And in this deck in particular, I'm using this deck because this is one of the decks that I've used that the cards kept coming up. So I decided to use this one. And the Two of Wands are about decisions, as usually the twos are. I usually call this card the should I stay or should I go. So you have a choice, and the choice is, okay, you've accomplished something and you can choose to stay where you are, where it's cozy, where it's comfortable, or you can look out there and see what's out there and how you can expand and explore and try something different. So it is, again, it's a decision. It's your decision. There's no right or wrong, but you might be in a situation right now that you need to think, okay, should I stay with it where it's comfortable, or should I go outside of my comfort zone? And yes, it might be risky, but you can also risk getting a lot more out of that decision. So that is card number 1. Card number 2 is the Ten of Wands. So this is the card that came up most in the readings that I was doing, the pick a card. So the Ten of Wands is a card of burden, is a card that you are carrying too much, you are doing too much. It's the burdens that you have. So usually in the typical Rider-Waite-Smith, you have someone who's carrying so many wands that they can't even see where they are going. And this card usually means that you are carrying more than you're supposed to. You may be carrying your own loads and your own responsibilities, but you're also carrying other people's. And you might need to drop a few wands. So you might need to drop a few things and focus on the things that you can. But or not, it's your choice. In any case, you're kind of like, you're very, very tired, but the end is almost near. So you're almost accomplishing what you want. So the tens are usually the end of a cycle, and then you start with the aces again. And with this card and with the Rider-Waite-Smith card, you're almost home. So you can choose to either keep going and you're getting there, but it might be a little bit too much, or you might choose to drop a few of the things because it's just too much for you, and then you can come and pick them up after if you so wish. So this was card number 2. and card number 3, which is the Tower. Now, don't be worried about the Tower. I know it's seen as one of the most challenging cards in the deck. I don't see it as challenging. I think we've all had a lot of Tower moments in our lives, some heavier than others. I had one that was literally breaking something. I had others that were a bit lighter, others that were completely life-changing. But the Tower isn't even, it's something sudden coming into your life, something that you're not expecting. And that can be a good thing. It can be news, something that you didn't know was going to happen. But whenever the Tower moment happens, it's usually to clear something that is not serving you anymore, that is not helping you in your life. And you have been reluctant to let go of those things that are not good for your life, then the universe finds a way of taking it away from you itself. But this is only so that you can then start something that is more aligned. And I can tell you that most of the Tower moments that I've had in my life, they were for the best. They were difficult at the time. Some of them were good. They were surprising. They were nice, unexpected surprises. But even the ones that were more challenging, they gave way to something much better, and they changed my life for the better. So please don't be worried about the Tower card. Again, it might be a surprise, something good, some news coming in that you're not expecting, or it might be something more challenging, but it's something that you might need to embrace. So again, this is the first time that I'm doing this one and publishing something, and I'm going to be publishing, I'm doing this on, I'm going to publish it on Friday. So, because it's just so much of a coincidence that having these cards coming up and up and up, that I do think that someone out there needs to listen to them. So again, take it as it resonates. If you think it doesn't apply to you, that's fine. But as usual, tarot is not predictive. Tarot is a way of reflecting you and your life, and also a way of advising you how to deal with certain situations. So I hope this was useful. Let me know in the comments once again if you resonated with this. I hope that it's useful for you. So thank you, and I will see you soon.